instructor forums where you can ask questions regarding how the course is structured or on content. If you have a personal question, you should use email. Email is the preferred means of contact because I work both at home and at the college. Students should include their names and course names in the body of any email sent to me unless they appear in the subject line. Please update the subject line so it is accurate to help me to identify the most critical emails. Very often students will send me an email using a reply to an email they've sent me. And I may overlook your email if you do that. So you need to make sure you update the subject line. And again, I will respond within 24 to 48 hours, excluding weekends and holidays. If you don't hear from me within 48 hours, please send the email again. Occasionally errors do occur and I don't receive the email, or it ends up in my junk folder. Please resend it in that case. You should go to Blackboard and check the announcements at least 4 times a week. I do post weekly schedule reminders in the announcements section of Blackboard. Online homework is located in my math lab. It'll be scored as soon as you submit it. And you can keep doing the problem until you get it right. If you feel your homework is scored incorrectly, you should send me an email specifying the section and the question number so that I can review it for correctness. I do drop the 3 lowest homework scores at the end of the semester, so no extensions will be given on missed homework. The labs must be completed as listed on the assignment sheet. They're located in Blackboard under the Labs button. The labs are submitted actually under that button. Again, I will be dropping the lowest lab grade, so I will not accept labs late. The last lab will be a group project and will count as 3 labs. 1 grade will be given for the final project, 1 for individual contribution to the group project, and the 3rd one will be for the comments that you post to the discussion board on the other student projects. Typically, I grade labs within a week of the due date. Online quizzes also are in my math lab, and they will be scored by my math lab. You may take a quiz up to 3 times until the due date. I do not give makeup quizzes as I will be dropping the 2 lowest quiz grades at the end of the semester. Make sure you submit the quiz when it's completed, and you will get the score right away as my math lab scores it. And in order to print it, you have to go to the My Math Lab My Grades button, or it might be My Math Lab Grades button, and select Review, and that'll give you the option to print. You'll take 3 2-chapter exams during the semester. 2 of them will be given in the testing centers during a 1-week time period listed on the assignment sheet. The exams will be open notes and homework, but not open book. A calculator is permitted and must be brought to the testing center by the student. Students must provide information on whether they're taking the tests at Fredericksburg or Locust Grove. That's on the first lab sheet. You will be required to have a photo ID. The 3rd exam will be an online exam in my math lab that you will complete at home. On the 3rd exam, you may use your book along with your notes and calculator, but you're not allowed to give help to or get help from anyone else. If you miss an exam, you must contact me within 24 hours of the due date to schedule a makeup exam. Documentation like a doctor's note will be required. Any missed exam must be made up within a week of the original due date, or it will be recorded as a 0. And exam grades, I usually grade those and post the grades within a week of the due date. Online office hours. In addition to my regularly scheduled office hours, I'm available by appointment online. What you should do in that case is email me requesting a time to meet. You need to give me several different times so that I can mesh your schedule with mine. Discussion board. When you're using the discussion board, I do expect you to follow the rules of etiquette I have listed here, as well as there's a section on it a little bit later in the course outline. I have a list of the important dates, Germanus attendance policy, and I want to add my part to this. This is an online course and students must register for my math lab. Complete the first 2 weeks of assignments before September 4th. Those who do not will be administratively withdrawn from the course. Okay, in terms of college closing, if the college is closed, because this is an online course, we will continue. So you just continue on with the assignments as listed on the assignment sheet. I will be sending emails and also posting notices on Blackboard in the event of massive power outages, and in that case I'll indicate through the announcement in the email that there is an extension. Okay, I followed Germana's academic honesty policy. I'll leave that for you to read. If you have a disability, you need to contact the coordinator of disability services in the counseling center and provide me with that letter that they'll give you. Tutoring is available. They have Smart Thinking, which is an online tutoring service that's available 24/7. Also, they have peer tutoring in the tutoring sites on campus. The Academic Computing Center has computers in the event you need those. They can also help you get logged into MyGCC and Blackboard. Testing services. Here's a link to the testing services information which you'll need to use when you take your exams. In terms of netiquette, these are the additional items that I mentioned earlier. You'll want to read through those and make sure you follow them. Alright, grading policy. The last item that I want to go over in this recording is grading. Labs will count 15%, online homework 20%, quizzes 20%, and exams 45%. You have 3 exams, so that means each one is worth 15%. I use the 10-point scale in grading, and so I've listed that here. And that brings us to the assignment portion. And as I mentioned, I am going to go over this in the next recording. And also you'll note that I do have this separated as an individual document in case you want to print that and put it near your computer.